Hello everybody, it is May 11th right now, Tuesday at noon Eastern time, and we are taking a look at Ethereum to see what the price action is telling us right now. Ethereum is up 3.11%. Yesterday was pretty indecisive, pretty volatile. We had a high at 4,208, and then we actually went all the way down to the 3,650. And within the open and the closing price, we hovered between the 39,000, 3,900, sorry, and the just somewhere within that. So mid 3,900s and 50s, I would say. And right now, overall, we're seeing a bit of retracement because of Bitcoin's actions. You'll see right now, literally, I would say 5 minutes ago, the market was still trying to consolidate until, Bitcoin, if we go back to Bitcoin's chart here, so this is Bitcoin, we'll see that on the 4-hour chart, you'll see how Bitcoin was kind of struggling to stay within this range overall. So we had this upper resistance levels we have with Bitcoin. We know exactly where sellers are been coming in. Looks like we are respecting this slanted this upwards slanted line, this resistance. We know exactly where buyers try to maintain the price action overall. So first time we had Bitcoin drop all the way down here to the 47,000, and if we look at the, let me just pull up the brush, so one, then we had a higher low, higher low, nice wick here indicating that buyers are in the market. They're rejecting any price movement below this previous low, so that's pretty good. Again, same thing across here, that's pretty good. And right now looks like we are attempting to do the same thing. So this is what's happening with Bitcoin. The reason I think now we're seeing, look at EOS 42%, Bitcoin Cash up 11%, 7% for Tron. Maybe if I just, let me just quickly here make it ascending or descending. Tron, Neo, if we're looking here, we have Matic up 9%. So the whole altcoin market is up, I think, mainly because, Bitcoin right now just had this, so this 4-hour candle close above this range. And that's what we always say, guys, every time, we have a steep drop, we always try to look for a range, right? This is what happens. You have a nice steep drop, and then as soon as you start wanting to reverse, that steep drop becomes more horizontal. Then you try to find a range here where the price action falls, identify that range, then we wait for some sort of breakout, retest, and then push back up. And this is what's happening with I think with Bitcoin at the moment. I think we are trying to find that. I think we did break above this range, and right now we, if we look at the range we had exactly, so if we go to the 2-hour, maybe you'll see here, or even actually on the 4-hour, you'll see here that we had a hard time actually breaking above this range overall, right? So this is the 55,802, and we couldn't really break above it. We had a nice candle here, indicates the same thing that we had from before. Same thing as this one here. We had it here, and we just want to see, is this enough for those buyers to jump back into the market and assume that this is a higher low, basically. So right now, this bold white line is the daily 50 SMA, so the daily simple moving average. We will find that resistance at it, but we just need Bitcoin to actually close above it. So the 4-hour candle just closed before this above this resistance over here, this range bound. Looks like buyers took that signal, and right now we are trying to push back above the 50 simple moving average. If it's always been a very critical level for Bitcoin. Even if you look at 2017, if you go, just a nice exercise. If you don't know really the charts much, put in the daily moving average. You can find it here under indicator. You can search for simple moving average. Click on it, and then actually add it here and set it basically to the daily chart. Length is at 50, and have it locked to the daily chart. So even if you switch between these different time frames, you'll always have it the same thing. So right now, this was happening with Bitcoin, and the reason why I always talk about Bitcoin because Bitcoin always dictates the market. Look, a simple movement on the 4-hour chart caused the whole market to continue to the positive, and that's Bitcoin's power, guys. If it's not our favorite coin, we know that, but it controls almost 47% of the market cap, and that's there for a reason. So it's naive from us not to include it in our analysis. So this is what's happening right now, and if you go back to Ethereum, Ethereum, same thing on the 4 hour. We had a steep drop. We identify a range. The range is somewhere close to here. 4 hour chart yesterday, 4 hour candle had a drop all the way down to the $3,651, and then buyers right away accumulated. So that's telling you a lot, guys. It's telling you as soon as we start having those steep drops, they get bought up pretty quick. It's saying that a lot of people are accumulating. Also, I think there's, if you look here, there was some sort of an article for. Actually, you know what? I have the Glassnode already opened up. This is telling you that net transfer volume from and to exchanges. I think yesterday. So right now we're back to the positive. That's for May 10th. Almost 565 million USDT just flowed positive into the exchanges, meaning that people moved their USDT into the exchanges. It's a lot of money. Obviously not the same thing here compared to what we had on February 4th, which was 2.some billion. But if you look at previous levels, such as this one, you'll see this guy over here. This peak, we had also 552 million USDTs transferred to exchanges. Positive, right? That's the net volume. This is the net volume. So we're subtracting in minus out. We get a positive number. And yeah, if you see this was on April 23rd. If we go back to what April 23rd was, you know, for let's just take a look maybe at Bitcoin as well. So April 23rd was somewhere here. If we go to the daily chart, you'll see that caused a, you know, that's why we're moving down. April 23rd is exactly right here. So that movement into the exchanges, you know, obviously people start to start buying that dip. Bitcoin is down. And if we look at Ethereum, let's just take a look at what Ethereum had on April 23rd here. So this is April 23rd. Ethereum has been consolidating. People have been trying to buy it. A couple of days later, you start seeing this massive uptrend we had. So a couple of days before, you know, this consolidation phase we had here, midway through April, that Ethereum was trying to break above the 2000, you know, 2400, 2500 region, and yeah, look what happened right after. So is this the same thing? Could be. I'm just saying this is just more data points for you to see how, you know, inflows into the market and what actually causes that and how it affects the market. So overall, for Ethereum, yesterday was pretty indecisive. We understand that. Right now, Bitcoin is making that movement upwards. Great. Is Bitcoin going to break above the 59,000 and continue to move upwards? Could be. We're not sure. We'll see how the market reacts to it. You know, we don't really predict the market. We try to forecast what could happen. You know, it's like you're saying, hey, it looks, it's a bit cloudy. Let me just bring my umbrella with me outside in case it rains, right? And that's what you do here. Same thing with this. As soon as, hey, look, if Bitcoin doesn't maintain this higher low previous to this, then looks like we're going to have a bit of a bearish movement here, extended bearish movement to the upside. Let me be out if something happens. So that's the same thing we try to forecast. So for Ethereum, right now we're at the 4,000. We're still above the 4,000. If we go to the 4 hour, maybe just to see, gives you a bit of visibility. We are above all the, you know, all the rough patches. You know, there's a lot of trading volume here in the bottom. We understand that since the beginning of the month here. Actually, not it's a couple. Yeah, I would say like 6, 7, actually 8 days ago. A lot of cushion behind us. Even here on this side, there will be a lot of cushion behind us as well. As soon as we see Ethereum here go below the $3,785, I would be a bit worried. It looks like Ethereum is trying to break above this resistance, but let's just say we break above, Bitcoin start to do good and continues to push upwards for the day. I do think Ethereum will continue to push upwards. If we go to the weekly chart here, the reason why I want to show you these Fibonacci levels, if you go to the weekly chart, we took the lowest we know for Ethereum. Then we have a very clear impulse wave, and then a clear retracement back to the end of that retracement after the impulse was done. If we put that, then the Fibonacci extension will project what the next extensions or price reactive levels would be at. So we put down on a weekly, then we zoom into the 4 hour and see if Ethereum actually did try to find that support or resistance status. So if we zoom out here, you'll see this was the end of the impulse, then the bottom of that impulse right here, and then let's just see what happens here, guys, if the market was actually reacting to those levels. So as soon as we impulse back down, we'll see here let's see, so the 0.618 is usually a very prominent or very important level that majority of traders would look for. So you can see how we had that resistance at it. Again here, nothing much on the 7, but the 1. with the one level, actually, as soon as we broke above it, we came back to retest it here. This was the 3,250. So I think the market was reacting to these levels, comes back down, then again breaks above. And as soon as we go all the way to the top here, we break above the second level as well at the 1.272. And now we're going back down, and exactly we found that support at it where it's at exactly. So looks pretty good. Looks like the market could be aiming for that. And as soon as we break above this line over here, I think obviously the second level I would be looking into is the 1.618, another important level for Fibonacci at the 4,456. So this is my criteria. You know, I want to see Ethereum break above this wedge over here. I don't want Ethereum to go below the $3,773. Also, I want Bitcoin to continue to have a good day here and move above this 50 daily moving average. And we're currently seeing that retracement. So guys, keep Bitcoin in mind. I think the next couple of days, it would be a very good time for you to exercise your patience in such a volatile market. I don't recommend really moving a lot right now. It's the closer the sooner we wait here, the more Bitcoin is more at a critical level, and any movement to the upside and any movement to the bottom is really going to affect the altcoin market, including Ethereum. So keep that in mind, guys. I would just say just be careful for a bit. There's a very volatile market. If you're a trader, then obviously this is going for you. But if you're a long-term investor, then man, this is just a lot of noise for you. And yeah, but this video is for more of the people that would like to, you know, maybe get Ethereum on a more of a sale. You know, they don't want to buy the top. They don't want to get into this and have their money decrease in value of 20, 30, you know, to whatever percentage they got. So this is what it is. The fundamentals, guys, drives the chart, drives the upward movement. Technical analysis tells you where the next stop will be at, so you can actually optimize your profit taking and optimize your entries and actually enter at a better price. So it's pretty good. Anyways, I'm not going to talk for too much. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my analysis. And yeah, just stay tuned for our live stream today at the end of the day. I'm not sure if I will be able to join, but Brendan will definitely be there. And yeah, if you'd like to support us on Patreon, then definitely do so. If you're not a subscriber, then for sure subscribe. Let us know what you think about the analysis. Have a great day.